Recording. And wait. Okay, silence.
Welcome back.
No, silence. I kill you.
Start with welcome back. People like it when you say that.
Well, I do say welcome back.
Start
I
with
say
welcome.
I say hello everybody and welcome back. It's good. It's fine.
Shh.
Fine. I'll say hey everybody. It'll be more more relaxed. Hipster.
Act like Jake.
I'm catching this all on camera, by the way.
I know.
Yeah, bloopers. All right. Here we go.
I tried.
Oh my god. Okay, are we ready now?
Sure.
Okay. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Pixel Addiction's How to Redstone series. We're going to be going everything you need to know about Redstone to make cool contraptions, to both show off to you and kill your friends. I'm Tyler, and I'm here with my co-host, well, I should be here with my co-host Shane. Where did he go?
What's up?
Shane, this you do realize this is a grief-free server. You can't just go breaking people's floors like that. Come on. Read the rules, bro. Anyways, while my friend fixes that over there, I'm going to go over our first gate here. It's called the input-output gates. Quite simply, both of them just output. They take an input and they produce an output. This is basically just an overview of what we did last week. Just threw some inputs on, you just line the dust out to an output, and voila, you're done. It's pretty simple, but we just like to point out that that is in fact called a gate, and you learned one last week, so yay!
Yay.
Anyways, now for the more complicated stuff.
This isn't necessarily more complicated, but basically what we have is the same thing as over there, except on the backs of each of these input blocks, we have a torch. The way these function is as soon as you power one, it turns off. So same thing over there. The only difference between these two, same as on the other side with the input-output gates, is we have a bit of redstone on the top, and that's just to show that it really doesn't matter if you have redstone on the top of the block or not. It serves the same purpose. So power it, turns it off. Unpower it, goes back on.
Yay! Now, this one right here is called the double NOT gate. It's also known as an old repeater. It's basically two of these NOT gates we saw over here, stuck back to back. Before, this was the only way that you could extend your redstone power, but now with the addition of the repeater block, you can just condense this, 5 blocks, down into a single 1 block.
Pretty much.
So this lever is off, this light is off. If I turn the lever on, the light turns on. It just switches both of these torches and inverts the power twice, going back to the same signal. There's an even number of inversions, same thing. So the only use of this really is what Shane here just showed off, that the middle torch will always be opposite what the actual input is. So if you want something like a warning light, or just want opposite lights and you want to rave if you spam the buttons, that didn't really work too well. There's better ways to make a flashing light than this anyway. But anyways, the middle power will always be opposite, so you can just, yeah, like I said, it's good for a warning light, or if you're doing something right with your contraption.
Yep, pretty much. Over here, we have the AND and OR gates. I'll go ahead and start with the AND gate. The difference between this gate and the other gates that we covered is rather than having a single input, it has 2 inputs and a single output, of course. If I turn one of these levers on, you'll notice that the torch on top turns off. But this torch on the back here, it stays off as well, but that's only because we have the second torch that's powering it. As soon as we power the torch on top here, you'll notice that the torch on the back turns on, and so does the light. As soon as we flip one of these switches back off, the torch on top comes back on and turns the one in the back off. The way of saying "and," it's because you need both in order for the input to be rendered as true. Over here, we have the OR gates. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's either or, one or the other, if not both. There is an exception to this, which we will cover in just a sec, but plain and simple. You turn one on, light turns on. You turn the other on, turns on as well. That's about it.
Alright, so now we're going to start combining a couple gates together here. Now in this section we have a NAND and a NOR gate. These are individual gates from each other, but they're built from two of the gates that we already know. The NAND gate is simply an AND and a NOT gate combined. Now you may ask, where's the torch? Well, you don't need a torch on the back here because the AND gate by itself already has a torch. So if you remove the torch, it inverts your power. That means that if you unpower one of them, or unpower the other, it's still powered, the lamp is still powered in the back. But if you flip both of these switches, unpowering both of the torches, it turns off. Now the NOR gate works exactly the same way as the NAND, except with an OR gate. So either one of these will flip that torch off, or the lamp off in the background. And we use this, or we accomplish this just by putting one of these torches right on the back, putting a NOT gate in the middle, basically.
Yep.
So again, this is a quick overview. This is the AND on the left and the OR on the right. And then by inverting them, we make the NAND on the left and the NOR on the right.
Pretty much.
So that's pretty much it for basic gates. But oh, hello, Lucy. This is our pet elephant.
Yeah.
She apparently made it inside. I'm not sure how she got in through the doors, but how are you doing today?
I don't know.
She seems a little bit silent.
Yeah. She does this weird thing. If you pull on her tail, she starts throwing up water. I think she drank too much.
No. Well, that's not good. Maybe that's why she's not talking. Well, I guess we'll just leave her, and you'll clean that up later, right?
Eat my peanuts.
Yeah, that sounded weird. I'm just gonna leave now. Alright, so if you liked the basic gates video, make sure to stop by next Wednesday, for our advanced gates video. So we'll be going over all the fancy stuff you can do, like a double-sided door with... I'm getting potatoes thrown at me. This is just great. Great co-hosting. So anyways, check back next week for more How to Redstone. This has been Tyler and Shane from Pixel Addiction.
See ya.